My boss asked me to train my replacement, so we gave him the whole year-long training in 1 week. Teach him how to do your job, okay boss? So this happened a good 15 years ago, and another story just reminded me of it. As always, I am a native English speaker sitting at a keyboard, so any typos are my own damned fault. To keep it short, 15 years ago and some change I worked for a local computer programming company that made automation software. Our company got bought out by a bigger national company, and after the dust settled, corporate decided they were going to send a liaison down to our local office to learn how you do things, to be a better bridge between offices. Also known as, hey new hires, teach our guy how to do your job so we can let 3/4 of you go before next quarter. None of us were happy about that, but our new corporate overlords had spoken. A month or so later, here's our liaison fellow all ready to go. So, show me the interface, he said. Oh, that's when we all stopped, looked at each other, and grinned. For you see, the reason it took us so long to bring new people up to speed is that we didn't configure new projects. Configure in this corporate speak meant go check off the boxes in an interface until it does what you want. New, my good friends, we coded everything by hand. Our main program accepted straight up VB files. Not even scripts, full-on files, and our new friend here was not a programmer at all. The guy didn't know a for loop from a bubble sort. So, as we were instructed, we started walking him through our code. Here's our X policy, it's the most common one we use and is about 1,500 lines of code in its base form. Didn't you guys say you had some default policies you worked from? Oh yeah, but they end up being more trouble trying to customize than it is to just write the entire thing from scratch. So up here is where we're declaring our global variables. To our friend's credit, he tried. Oh, he tried for days. And every time we thought he was about to figure something out, we intentionally switched him up to an even worse one. We hired requiring a computer science degree, 6 months of on-site gearing up, and another 6 months of shadowing before we would let anyone handle a project on their own. This poor guy got the full year's worth of training in a week. To his credit, on his last day he flat out told us he was sent down to learn how to replace us, but that he was going to tell them that we were doing a great job and if anything our time frames were surprisingly short given what we were doing. We ran that department for a good 5 years before the inevitable revolving door of upper management decided to bring in a new easier to use suite. People are still kvetching about man I miss X. It could have done this in half the time, and instead of a 5-man team upkeeping everything we have multiple departments that still can't manage to fix a broken image link in the new stuff 10 years later. Please like and subscribe, thank you.